Hi, I hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, we are all aware of what happened yesterday, from protest to invading of the parliament, burning down of some officers to members of parliament, beating up of some politicians, members of parliament, just protesting all over. The killing that happened, the mayhem, all that. Then the president came in to address the nation. That was supposed to be the turning point of the situation, because people were waiting for the way forward from the president. But when Ruto came to address the nation, what way forward after that? That's what people are looking for. And many have been asking, can you react to the president's speech? And indeed, you look at all that speech. Actually, William Ruto failed because his speech did not bring the country together. The press conference literally exposed William Ruto. Because if you listen to his speech, you see a man who is full of anger. He wants to use force. You see intimidation. He seems to be grossly incompetent. He lacks situational awareness. I'm saying so because in the entire speech, he referred to people as criminal, gangs. So there was a lot of warning, firm warning. And in all this, just ask yourself one question. After referring to the people, because these are 55 million Kenyans here, he referred to them as criminals. How comes, after the entire speech, nowhere in the newspaper, he has been given a headline? No headline on William Ruto's press conference. It is not appearing on front page. Why? Just go and check. You see, for example, in Taifa Leo, Sokomoko, that's the headline they're giving it. People's Daily, Ruto state kills its brave children. Despite all his speech, the intimidation, the arrogance, they are saying that the state is killing its brave children. A failed parent. That is it. The Standard, death, mayhem. Daily Nation, Pandemonium. That's the headline. Look at that. Then, after William Ruto's speech, as I say, that he really missed the point when he had a chance to correct the mistake. People are now printing t-shirt here. This is what they're saying. I am a criminal who pay tax. He referred to those youth criminals. But these youth were presenting the 55 million Kenyans. Because people are not protesting because of their political party or tribe. The protest here is of 55 million Kenyans. We saw it in Rift Valley. Eldoret was leading. We saw it in Nakuru. We saw it in Kisumu. We saw it in Kiambu. It was in Madeira, Gachagua. It was even some governors in Mount Kenya have been forced to, reject the finance bill publicly. In Kangata, we have seen this protest in the village here. I saw it in the village here, Upper Mago, when the Chamahogo, you go to Cheptulu, you go to Mudete, you go to Chavakali, hapa kwa village where I come from. Ni kwa village, it happened. It is all over. You go to Kambani, you go to Coast, everywhere there was protest representing the entire country. That's why now people are printing t-shirt with the information, I am a criminal who pay tax. And you are the one who oversees my tax. So you are a president of criminals. Hapo ndio imefika. So we expected William Ruto, number one, to call for calm and assure Kenyans and visitors that the country is stable. He did not do that. There's no way he called for calmness. It was a lecture. He failed on that. Number two, we expected William Ruto to call for dialogue with all stakeholders and immediately withdraw the finance bill. On this one, Ruto was going to win in a huge way. But he missed that moment. He is not calling for dialogue with anyone. He is not telling us anything about the finance bill. He is silent. But this was the turning point. Aisogeze kando, aseme hapana, wacha tusikize wa Kenya. Na ndio mahali imefika, Kenyans are saying now, it's no longer now about finance bill. We want this man to go. We don't want you. That I voted for you. I don't want you to be my president anymore. I regret voting for you. So the protest is changing from finance bill to a Ruto must go.
I don't want him as my president. I even regret why I voted him. Yes, he must go. This finance bill, we are not amending. We are rejecting.
We withdraw
everything. We withdraw it. The money that he uses to travel, ajipange, ametuharibia economy. He must go. Ruto, you must by force.
We are
not pleasing you. We are not pleasing you. Must go by force.
And number three, William Ruto was supposed in his speech to regret the loss of property and lives, and as well wish those who are in hospitals quick recovery, wish them well, let them recover. You know, he should be consultative and retreat when he is making mistake. The speech confirms that he was not consultative. He's not even willing to retreat, and if he's retreating on how to cause mayhem on Kenyans by now bringing the military within the borders of the country. He's not accepting any mistake. He don't want to own responsibility. So the speech was flat. He failed completely. He is more dividing this country than bringing it together. That issue of calling people gangsters, criminal, does not heal this country. He comes out as more of a dictator, but not a servant, not just a leader, but a dictator. So, where is the solution now after all that? People are asking way forward. Thursday is coming. Youth have promised to continue with what they were doing. We don't know if he's planning to kill them. And how will you kill everyone? Even with the military. Tumefika mahali tulikuwa naona Uganda siku nyingine walikuwa wanatumia military kwa barabara zao. Na hata hivi wako wanatumia kwa ile njia yenye Ruto anataka kutumia saa hizi. Njia mbaya. So he has now changed this whole issue, and we are going to be ruled by military. So the military ndio wanataka wakuwe ndio sasa wako deployed all over. It is now militarization. So he has failed. The speech confirms that he is underestimating the people's anger against his oppressive taxation. That is it. He should not, and I repeat, people are not protesting because of their political party or tribe. Here are 55 million Kenyans protesting against bad governance, high cost of living, unemployment, high taxes and lack of accountability. No accountability. Something that is angering Kenyans. Kazi yake ni launch hapa, launch huko. But nothing really happening on ground. Then he's living big, flying on expensive luxury chartered flights. Look at the kind of jewelry he's wearing. Expensive watch, expensive belt. Look at his cabinet. Akina Kipchumba Murkomen. Sneakers. Very expensive. The watch. Kipchumba Murkomen, it is alleged that he is importing everything he puts on. Paka na socks ana import. Wezi nunua hapa Kenya. Paka na nguo kila kitu. They live big. But the common mwananchi, they are creating offices for 55 chief administrative secretaries, cash, at expense of cutting down on school fees. Mambo ya university, mambo ya colleges, high school, primary school, they are cutting on their budget. Junior secondary school teachers, they are telling to, hawataki kuwapea kazi. Those are the kind of warning they give us when we say this finance bill is nzuri. Now, Ako, who was doing everything with a bill that, a bill that was 8%. The man moved to 16%. He's heading to 20%. But they were tangible project Mheshimiwa Uhuru Kenyatta did. Here William Ruto, accountability imeleta shida kubwa. Ndio maana kila mtu anasema bwana huyu jamaa atuondoke. He must go. So that's my view. Let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.